about this topic, especially, it's not more technical. Okay, so far the 5 sessions have completed, all with a technical session with PV, solar, and about electric vehicle and all we have seen. But here we are going to focus on about the waste management. Okay, and how in India, what is the impact in India, that we are focusing. But one thing we will see, but it's not a more technical, but you all to see that due to the technology development, the waste management is very much mandatory. How we have to see that the development is there, the another side also we are supposed to focus. So sustainable, this is my plan of presentation. So first I will give some about waste and what are the types and some of the um, in India what will be the kind of waste have been generated and all, and then what are the hazardous and the biomedical waste management policies, and 3R. Okay, that reduce, reuse, recycle and all, that we are going to see the about 3R. Then technology, what technology we are implementing this waste management. So we have used waste to fertilizer, then how the biomedical waste have been used to QR code, and waste to energy conversion system, and then how we were recycling the water, all the technology we were using in waste management. And then we are supposed to have zero waste system, we are trying to have that. And then another one is PV waste management. Why we are seeing about photovoltaic, it's a kind of renewable energy. We are finding the other renewable energy sources and all we are saying, but how far we have to concern about the PV, and similarly the battery waste management. Okay, so sustainable development. Nowadays, we are all hearing the word sustainable development. What does that mean? What is the need of that? That is without compromising. What is the present situation that we have the ability to give to our future generation? We all know that in this COVID situation, we people are sitting at a home and learning, and it's very difficult. The school going students and college going students and even working from home, it all become a too much of thing. So everything has to be happen, but it all due to our development, that you all know the sustainability is very, very, very important. So to have a quality of life, that's very, very important. And minimizing the use of natural resources. We were here happen to use this natural resources. What happened now? The toxic material are all get increases. So we have to reduce the use of natural resources, and supposed we have to reduce this toxic materials, and then emission of waste and pollutant over the life cycle, that we are supposed to do. And this we should not put our future generation in the risk. That is our one important thing here. So you all know what is waste. So yeah, useless or less activity, expanding or consuming carefully, and unwanted things, all this will comes under the waste. Okay, now what are the classification of waste? So this we have classified in India. Okay, and particularly speaking about not other country, all the statistical data only we are focused on India. Okay, municipal solid waste, biomedical waste, lead acid waste, hazardous waste, electronic waste, radioactive waste, plastic waste, mercury waste, household hazardous waste, liquid waste, all are categorized in India. This is the type of waste. While you are seeing about this, so municipal solid waste, MSW, used to say industrial waste, and industrial waste, construction waste, specific waste, and industrial general waste will be there. Industrial general waste, there will be process waste also there. But in specific waste, hazardous waste, infectious waste is there. But while you are seeing that solid waste is around 39% in industrial, but municipal solid waste is 13%, and construction waste is around 48%, according to our Indian statistics. Okay, you are saying urban is transferred, we get the comfortable life, and we are creating machines, big machines, robot is developed, and we have a civilized life and all we are saying. But while you seeing that, you can see if you are in a city and you can see this happen, what happened around the city, this much of development we were seeing. But after this development, what is happening? Yeah, this is a municipal waste we people are creating. You all see this, all the solid waste and this e-waste and hazardous waste, every waste have been created. So urban transformation in the previous slide looking like with sophisticated life, and the next slide we are supposed to see about the waste. So that's why my main thing is about this particular webinar is about to create a knowledge on that. You are supposed to create the zero waste in your home. That is the use of my seminar. So you people kindly look up on this, okay? Because you are supposed to know how much waste you are creating as a in your home and in your you all per capita. They were saying that per capita means per head, how much of waste you are creating. Okay, so you all understand that 1,27,486 tons per day. You all know 110,000 kg municipal solid waste is generated in India. Okay, among that 89,334 tons per day was collected. And then among that 15 percentage of 15 percentage 881 tons per day, that is 12.45 percentage is processed. You see 70 percentage, this is the 100 percentage, 70 percentage municipal is collecting and 12 percentage among that it is processed. So remaining 18 percentage we will throw here and there. That is happening. Okay, per capita generation. You all understand our own how we were 0.11 kg, but you see that 100 gram to 600 gram per head we are generating the waste. So class 1 cities that waste generated in urban areas, big cities it is around 70 to 80 percentage because of thick population. Because of the thick population, 70 to 80 percentage is created. And when you see smaller percentage, 50 percentage of the waste created. This is waste per Indian cities. You just see even Chennai is not there, but while you are comparing with that Mumbai, Bhopal, Hyderabad, Ahmedabad and Bangalore, you all know that Mumbai having higher thickest population. So 9,500 waste, that is million ton per day, they were saying that it is collected over the day. Okay, see, these are the hazardous waste by state. How far? Gujarat, Maharashtra, even Tamil Nadu 4.15 percentage. Other states 15 points. So more hazardous will be from Maharashtra, Gujarat, and the next place taken by the Andhra Pradesh. So urban waste. So how they were treating this kind of waste. So we were saying the municipal is collecting. So they were doing some packaging, recycling, energy generation, and landfilling, environment pollution and inertion. Everything will be happening. So their value of waste. Okay, and then this all the social cost, tipping fee. So managing and eliminating the urban municipal cost is a cost to society. How it will be subsidized by the government through tipping fees they were giving, and sometime this will be converted into fertilizer. That is in the technological side we can see. But these are the thing they were saying that government giving subsidy for all this kind of waste to energy conversion, waste to fertilizer conversion, all this community energy environment, for that we were getting. Okay, you again we see that Indian solid waste, how the statistics are there. Annual waste, plastic waste, biomedical waste, hazardous waste, e-waste. This is the range, million tons. Okay, you imagine, I told you that already 200 gram to 600 gram per head we were generating, and 43 million tons, 1 ton 1000 kg. You all imagine. Among that, it all filled in landfill sites. You people, human being cannot able to live on that place. We all know how much now very important our health conditions and all. Okay, and while hearing the news now again dengue fever become spreading all over Chennai. So because of this dumping, landfilling, or creating the kind of issues, and 75 to 80 percentage of municipal waste they are saying collected, but 28 percentage only they can able to process. That much of facility only we have available. Okay, and they were seeing one more data. It's very, I think, 62 million tons to 165 million tons in 2030. You drastically it is getting increases. Ma'am, why you are saying this only always in negative partner? You all have to know that the waste management is one of the very important and foremost focused, because in other country they have a fine and they have a structure, but you all know about India is a democratic country. We all have a freedom to throw anywhere, but we are not supposed to do that. So for that, or for awareness program only, I'm just telling about this waste management. Okay, and you all seen in 2050 it is increased to 436 million tons. So 62 million tons now, in 2050 it is 436. So what we are going to give our future generation? So this is, they were saying that 1240 hectare for land area have been projected to for this land per year projected for generation. Okay, of 165 million tons by 2030. Now within 20 years they were saying that they are requiring more hectares of land for land filling. Okay, and they were saying that untapped waste, what now, they will do it for energy conversion. Okay, so 1.3 million cubic meter of biogas per day, or 72 megawatt of electricity from biogas. So what they were, nowadays the government is very insisting on collecting the kitchen waste and plastic waste and all. So for that they are giving for the electricity, because whilst you combine with the other thing, don't do that kind of thing, because we are collecting 70 percentage, 22 percentage only they are giving for processing. So that processing, it is from the energy generation, or it may be to convert that particular into fertilizer for agriculture purpose, and again that particular refused derived fuel. So only thing is they will generate the power from that, generate the energy from that. Okay, and this is the municipal solid waste. That's why the people are nowadays they are saying 10.4 percentage only food waste. The remaining and all glass, wood, plastic, metal, yard waste, paperboard, other. The municipal is not I'm saying in all over state, everyone, every municipal is concentrating on that. Okay, one of the best, one of the best thing is happening here nowadays. We are splitting our waste and we are giving that. You people kindly insist who are in your home to do that, because it's very mandatory thing, very mandatory thing. Okay, hazardous waste, you all see that industrial and hospital waste are considered as a hazardous waste, that will hazardous not only animal and plant, it is highly toxic to human also. You all know that all that chemical, paper, pesticide, dye, rubber, all from that industry, all supposed to have this kind of hazardous and direct exposure to chemicals. That's the thing they are saying hazardous waste. You just see biomedical waste, how they were categorized: infectious, hazardous, and general. So when you see around that, infectious waste is around 15 percentage now, the hazardous waste is around 8 percentage. So this is nothing but this which is generated when not during the diagnosis of or treatment or immunization for a human being or animal. In the research, mainly this biomedical waste generated, you all know, it's mainly focused. So that's why they kept the colors. You have to identify green, red, yellow, blue, and all. So they will do this is disposal and incineration, landfilling, deep burial, recycler, sharp bit. So they will collect that kind of waste and they will go do for further process. It's clear. But while you seeing that it will be in a color, don't think that it's our own responsibility to put it in the effective color box. It's clear. It's all the initiation taken. You just see the Indian scenario. I told you that entire waste management we are covered only about India. Healthcare facility, okay, and 1,37,746. How many beds we have approximately? How many quantum of waste generated? and how total quantity of waste treated, generated, treated. You just see here 3,54,994 kg per day. Now the treated waste will be around 3,02,033 kilogram per day. Okay, so only the less only have been processed. The remaining and all we will treat it. And you all know CBWTF. This is the technical word. The in waste management they keep on pronouncing. What is that now? Common biomedical waste treatment and disposal facility. Okay, so all healthcare facilities will taken into the operation. And how many of you total CBWTF in operation now? Around 190. Common biomedical waste treatment plant and disposal facility we have 190, but 29 are in under construction. If you are not following that, all violation will be there. And yesterday is seen one news, when you check with this, our Kaveri river having the highest biomedical content waste in the water. You just imagine we are taking a bath and animals are drinking the water and the plants were cultivated that. So how toxic to the human being and all living things are in the earth. So immediately in 1998, biomedical waste management rules were being taken, and they has to segregate that. They have to package, they have to transport, they have to polluters pay principle. Actually, this is the one thing. You are the generator of that particular thing. Now, you are the responsible. Who will be the healthcare facility running? They are the generator. So if they are doing the pollution, they are supposed to pay, and there will be a reward. The action will be more. Action will be taken on them. Okay. So state pollution control board is supervisor authority will be taken over this, and every year annual central pollution control board, they will take the report and they will submit. So and various multiple technology also they will apply. Okay, incineration is nothing but burning. That is also we will see what is the thing. So biomedical rules after forming this 1998, the rules will be formed, then automatically somewhat it will be under the control. Okay, so you all see where biomedical rule is applicable now. All hospitals, nursing, pathological laboratory, animal houses, veterinary, research and educational institution, health camp, medical and surgical camp, vaccination camp, blood donation camp, first aid rooms, research lab or arsenic lab, all everywhere this biomedical rules will be applicable. So you just see, this is our government formed governs rule of governments for environmental governance. And you all know this is the principle of authority, and then central pollution control board, and from that state pollution, and from that they are control the variable municipalities, hospitals, operators, BIS, generators who is responsible for generating the pollutant, and how long they were operators. We have seen that there will be so many treatment plant, so that operator also will be governed. And BIS, National Standard Body of India, this has been developed in 2016 only, mainly for this harmonious this hazardous waste and all. They have developed this BIS in our country. So you just see from Ministry of Environment to, it reaches from Central Pollution Control Board to State Pollution Control Board to this level. Okay. So you have seen waste management policy. You just look up here, the waste management policy. When we got our independence, and after that, the slow development in our technology, then the environmental awareness to create that, they all bring so many rules and act means after that if you do any kind of hazardous to the environment, definitely the action will be taken. So from 1986 to 2016, the various waste management policies, you see, environmental protection, hazardous waste, biomedical waste, municipal solid waste rule, waste management act, solid waste policy, all everything they keep on developing the rules till 2016. Lead acid battery management rules. Why these are all formed now? Due to this usage of renewable energy, electric vehicle, we were keep saying that. So this kind of problem will be there. Okay. So central monitoring committee. So you just see, I'm saying now, first the central monitoring committee, first ministry, then the central monitoring, then it will comes to the state, and from the state to municipalities and the localized. You just see urban development, rural development, and chemicals and fertilizers. For each and every government have been adopted the rule, and they have seen that. You all know the committee will keep on visit once in a year, how long they developed, how they have kept all this kind of waste, how they managed to have that, everything they have, they will check the waste management in the particular concerns. You see, not only the waste management principle in homes, industries, and all, even in courts and hotels and restaurants, welfare association. Your area is greater than 5,000 square meter. Definitely, you have a proper channel of disposing your waste. You all know that if you keep 2 days the waste inside your home, you won't like it. So definitely, you throw out. You are throwing where? In our earth. You all know that India, it's a very biggest challenge. If you cross that, you are in Chennai. When I say that I am near to that Thuraipakkam bypass, did you cross during the rainy season? It's very horrible. Okay, you just imagine biodegradable waste treat vendors also. They have to keep the separate wastage storage for waste generation, and they are supposed to deposit there. Okay, then high calorific waste, that is from thermal power plants. Okay, how they were having that burning of coal and all were happening now. Then cement factories. Okay, and some of the economic zone, just they will check whether your 5% of the total area you gave for recovery and recycling facilities. Nowadays they will checking, they are giving economic zone now. And you take OMR, we have so many economic zone, starting from Tidal Park to Sirseri. We have an economic zone in the entire area. But you are you are supposed to create that economic zone. You have a tax exemption, along with all this thing will be done. Okay, and companies also, you are producing non biodegradable packaging material. You are supposed to tell that how you are collecting back that packaging. And for all manufacturer, brand owners, marketing companies, they have to educate what kind of wrapping they are using, and how they will dispose everything. They are supposed to clearly tell about in the solid waste management rule, which is happened in 2016. This is reduce, reuse, recycle. Actually 3R. They are now, they are telling 7Rs and all. But this is the fundamentally they were saying that 3Rs to be followed for waste management. So reduce, you all know now in online, you people are not using the notebooks and all, but 1 ton paper can save 17 trees. Okay, you all number that. Don't throw the papers and all. If it is needed, you kindly use it. Reduce that. Recovery all also has to be done. They were saying that. Okay, and disposable paper plate, paper bowl, all this will be, they were saying you are supposed to reduce this kind of thing. Reuse, another thing, art from waste. You have any new container, don't throw it away. Okay, you can make it as a art from waste. You make it and you keep it in your home, because that will, if you throw it out, definitely it is polluting the environment. Recycle. Okay, use shopping bags. Okay, whenever you are going, carry the bag wherever you need. Don't buy any bag immediately from the shops. That is, I think now the Tamil Nadu government formed the rule not to use the polythene covers, but still it cannot be, it is not implemented so far, but it has to be. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Okay, so keep, reduce, and and reuse it and recycle it. That's very important. So what we cannot recycle, all this they are saying, polythene wrappers, chip packets, okay, thermocoals, then packaging of diapers, then all kind of this kind of shampoo sachets, uh, gift wrapping papers, all that they were saying that it cannot be recycled. Waste management hierarchy. This is the waste management. You all know prevention, minimize, reuse, recycle, energy recovery, disposal. Most favored and least favored that they are given. This is the most favored. You are prevent. I told you na, reduce, reuse, recycle. That is the way. And the least is you have to put it in disposal. You have this hierarchy, management hierarchy. You all know that the pyramid triangle, we used to say the base. This is having disposal is having a least favored opinion. Okay. Then the method of disposal. So many methods are there. Why we are supposed to disposal? This is for public hygiene and health and reuse recovery, because 20% of municipal waste is have been processed now. So for that, energy is generated and sustainable development. So for that, disposal is mandatory. But you all know dumping will happen. You all know that dumping will create and it dispersed by wind, it will pollute into the surface water. Okay, and it is exposed. Unsanitary method is dumping. Okay, and controlled tipping and sanitary landfill. So sanitary landfill, this is the satisfactory method. They were saying that materials placed in a trench, and it will be compacted, and at the end of this is a kind of sanitary landfill they will doing. But there is a three methods are that they will told you about three methods. One is trench method, ramp method, area method. Comparing to landfilling, comparing to disposing, landfilling have some advantages. So we will see the trench method. So what they will do, they will do 6 to 10 feet deep, 12 to 36 feet wide. They will refuse. This is nothing but our pollutant. They were saying that all our solid waste and all, they were saying that they filled up to 66 feet. But you all estimate 1 acre of land per year. 1 acre, you all see 100 cent. Okay, into when you put 450, you just imagine how many square feet of land it is used for the populations. Ram method, it is mainly used in the terrain, is moderately in the sloping area they will use. Area method, okay, this is also nothing but they have a 6 to 8 feet and they have a 12-inch, and they will it's mainly, it is more advantage than the dumping method. You just see, I will show you this. You see how much days it will to decompose now, 4 to 6 months. You imagine, and they will apply some 60 degrees Celsius, and they will kill all the pathogens and decomposition process. This is the cover area. So they will create one pit, and it's having a depth as well as width, and refuse all the solid, refuse is nothing but all the solid waste. Okay, and they will refill it, and they will apply in a high temperature, they will kill all pathogens. And this is the kind of landfill comparing with dumping that we can do it. Okay, this is another method, and you see how they were creating and all. Sinkhole they will create like this. Incineration, okay, this is nothing but where you don't have a land area, you all burn that. Okay, you will burn all the solid organic waste, and automatically, what is the problem on this, ma? Can anyone tell what is the problem on this method of disposal? Are you listening? Yeah, I'm getting through chat. Smoke, yeah, definitely you will get it over air pollution problems. Air pollution problem it will creates. Okay, but we don't have any thing. But even though that there will be air purifier, everything will be there, but it all we are converting into gaseous product. But what they were saying, the process reduces the volume of solid waste to 20 to 30% of the original volume, not reduced completely. 20 to 30%. You all seen that this is the problem is there all oxides, sulfur, heavy metals, chlorinated hydrocarbons, polyaromatic hydrocarbons, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide. Due to this, this is the problem in emission from incineration. Okay, compositing, this is another kind of disposal. So what is this? I will show you that this is the way all the raw material will be there. and carbon dioxide and water will be your heat will be your principle of product, and end product will be your composite. So I think when you go with that, this is the thing. So by applying all this kind of chemical energy, protein, nitrogen and all, and this is the finished compost. So water, carbon dioxide and heat will be given here, and microorganisms will be there. This is a composite kind of disposal methods. There we have a Bangalore method is there, and a mechanical composite will be there, and the next one is, and vermicompositing is there. It is a kind of recycling, they were saying. It's a kind of recycling. So screening, pulverization, mixing and incubation period, because the incubation period is needed. So this principle only be converting our I think nowadays, now all our apartments, residentials and all, they kept that box where all our waste, kitchen waste are converted into the fertilizer based on this process only. Manure pit, you all know, all in villages and all, they will do, they will pit and everything, they all our solid waste refuses is nothing but put it over there, and then they will, from that they will get the fertilizer, they will use it there. But you all know they need 5 to 6 months. The manure is not collected in a single day. It taken that month, because you have to, you want to do it that process very fast, you have to mix all the composite material which is needed for that, or else it will take 5 to 6 months to get your manure burial. Actually this is also one of the way of disposal, they were saying. Okay, now we have seen what is waste, what is waste management. But next, we'll all move on to the technology. What are the technology we were employing? Okay, the first technology. So all about that, it's how the technology is very important. The same thing we will have to look upon the waste management. Green revolution will not happen. We are supposed to give that, but especially in our country, we have to focus. Okay, so you all seen this urban transformation, how it is doing. Soil, all this we were saying now. First, I have shown you urban transformation, the same PPT, packaging, recycling and all that agriculture grade composite, fertilizer, and then it will be used for agriculture. So you people understand that this is the way they were converting business model. They were saying that how the waste is converted to the society for the further usages, the value of waste. It is converted in terms of to environment protection, energy, and for community. So that they were saying cost of managing waste, you are supposed to generate the value to the waste. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, you have seen that waste to fertilizer. I think it has happened in even in small villages they were doing. If you give the animal waste, they are converting into the fertilizer. And even in some of the apartments, you have seen some high-raised up buildings and all, they kept one green color box. There they used to collect only the waste of agriculture, that is kitchen waste, and they will convert into fertilizer. This is one of our technology. Okay, this is one of the technology. And you know how they were getting some power is needed now, they use the PV panel still. So they were saying that for crop yield, and we are chemical residue bond, that is they were saying that organic fertilizer we will get, we won't get the inorganic fertilizer, we will get the organic fertilizer. It is good for the plant, and even though we were consuming that, it is invariably again our animal food is converted into fertilizer. You just imagine that kind of thing. I think you people try to note down. This seminar will be that will give you that how the waste is converted and how you can recycling. If it is available in your place, you just collect it and go it give, and it will give a positive way. Okay, see how they were converting, and they are converting into the fertilizer. We have seen this is one of the transformation technology. The second is QR system. tracking of biomedical waste. We have seen that one of the hazardous and infectious will developed from biomedical waste. So this common biomedical waste treatment facility is that it is very much for healthcare facility they are supposed to see. So what QR system there is there? They will keep on recording. Okay, I will show you that how this is the QR. It is given by Central Pollution Control Board. We all know that we have a ministry, and from the ministry we have a looking up with that we have a Central Pollution Control Board. Then we have a state, but this biomedical waste will be controlled by CPCB. You just see it's a QR code. First digit 5 digits for the healthcare facility, then at which place it is located, pin code, and next one is about state code 2 digit, and another 2 digit is type of HCF, what kind of HCF it is, and 6 digit unique SR number of HCF and barcode. Okay, so this is the way they will generate the QR codes for the concern healthcare facilities. Okay, and this is the way how that QR code management system is working. So they will wait that QR source. They will put it that QR code. Okay, and then the data will be updated on app. So definitely one transportation will come and collect it. And then the CBWTF that we all know that it's nothing but we have seen. This is the common biomedical waste treatment facility. Okay, so we all know all over India we have 190 CBWTF is there. So this common biomedical waste treatment facility we have 190 and 29 is in pipeline. So they are doing this kind of projects. Yeah. By seeing that, you people get upset. I'm getting the chat messages that, yeah, definitely. But this biomedical waste, you are supposed to be that each and every healthcare facility are supposed to that situating nearby river and all. You should not dispose. It is not only that, it is directly. You know, now we are wearing the mask. We can't come out of the mask. So that kind of facility we were having. So you are be supposed to that. You may do some kind of project. You just see QR code, the data will be updated on app, then it will be communicated, then the transportation they will rescanning to CBWTF site. If there what happened, this QR code management system will work. It will work, they will say in online and offline, and if any kind of unused there, they will they will charge for that. For waste they are supposed to pay the amount. This is the Central Pollution Control Board have been there. So that BMW that fixed Indian rupee 70 per bed per day fixed by the health department. Okay, then first one is waste to energy. Second one is biomedical waste, how we use the QR code technology, how we are disposing through that in the common biomedical waste treatment plan. The next one is waste to energy. Okay, so we all know that we have a limited natural resources, and you all know we have less fresh water, and the emissions of carbon dioxide will be very high, and energy consumption is also very high. So all over the globe, we all know that we are in energy demand. So for that, waste to energy, we all know that it's all about environment, economy, energy. The next principle is saying carbon dioxide emission will be reduced, landfilling will be reduced, cost will be reduced of economical way, and energy is produced. So they were saying that waste to energy is a common solution for numerable environmental changes. Okay, we are saying renewable energy, but renewable energy also we will see how far it is indirectly affect the human health. Okay, and ongoing waste to energy project, you all see 24 waste to energy project, 233 megawatt are currently in different stages of construction. So you just see 79 megawatt will be tendered and adding up to total of 312 megawatt. So this waste to energy, WTE, we used to say Central Electricity Regulatory Commission. It's all responsible for generating the kind of waste to energy project, and around 65,000 have been crore have been invested for this urban development ministry to convert waste to energy projects. You just see, uh, that is they were saying that waste to energy, the tariff is we are paying. You just ask how much of amount, one unit, around that it is October 2015. Nowadays when it goes to the slab, it will range will be different. But waste to energy, they are saying only rupees 2 per rupees 7.9 per kilowatt hour of electricity sold by waste to energy, compared to about 2.5 applicable for many thermal plant. But they were saying that we are generate 10 gigawatt of electricity generation capacity out of 175 gigawatt renewable energy, that is by 2022. So we are generating 10 gigawatt from the biogas. You all know these are the waste to energy plant which is available all over India: Telangana, Hyderabad, and Delhi, Madhya Pradesh, and Pune and Kolhapur in Maharashtra, Pallavaram in Chennai, and Allahabad and Agra in Uttar Pradesh, and in Punjab, and all they have located that around 10 gigawatt from waste to energy, that is from biogas, biopower we are generating. Yes. Okay, so 4 technology I told you. What are the first technology? Waste to fertilizer, second QR, third one waste to energy, WTE. Okay, biogas power generation. And the next one is stress of water in India. Okay, 6:50. I will take some 10 minutes. Is it okay, ma? Tarini.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Stress of water in India. Imagine we are all eating biryani, fried rice and all. How much ton of water is being used? But you all know we are doing exporting that 37.2 lakh ton of basmati rice. We are having to use 10 trillion liters of water. So this is the another fourth technology is we have a sewage treatment plant, because globally the annual fresh water is almost getting reduced. You all know that most fresh water in the world, comparing with all over country, India is having the more fresh water in the world, comparing with China, US, Pakistan, Indonesia and all. But how we were using, whether we are using for our purpose, huh? Nowadays we don't have we are not drinking the water. Underground water is not good for our health. We are all drinking the um, bottle drink only. Okay, so we were facing the situation whether it will happen in 2005 6. No, after 2010, tremendously that pattern have increased. Now it is not touched in the major cities, it touched each and every villages also. In villages also the people were drinking only the packaged drink. So that has happened not only in cities. So you just see the per capita in sense. Okay, ma, I will finish it in 5 more minutes. Okay, so you just see about that this range is getting decreasing, 1800 per capita, per average, per head. We were saying at 2015 the is water is stressed in India. You just see from 1800 cubic meter to 1000 cubic meter. You all know 1 cubic meter equal to 1000 liter. How come it is getting reduced? And you all know in around 700 crore of population all over the world. Now India have 140 crore. So due to that 140 crore, how much of annual fresh water we need? So this is the water stress, and you all know Indian basins, the majority will be lower than the average shortage. Majority is lower, that is only higher than the average shortage, 75% lower than average shortage. Recycling. So only the problem to stress Indian stress in water, how to recon urban sewage in India. Sewage treatment plant, STP. That's very, very important. Recycling of water has become very, very, very mandatory nowadays. And you all seen all over again, Central Pollution Control Board, how in biomedical they have taken that the next phase is about a sewage treatment plant. In Tirupati only, they are having a very big municipal corporation of Tirupati. They have a very big capacity of sewage treatment plant. It is the biggest sewage treatment plant in all over our country. And you all seen that around 860s, only 522 is operational, and 79 is they are saying non-operational, and 145 is under construction, and 70 is proposed for construction. So only thing is the only replacement for the sewage is nothing to that. We have to go with that sewage treatment plant. Okay, actually in Chennai it is nearby Coimbatore. Okay, so urban sewage they have constructed. So don't think that for zero waste I have put it the clap. The only thing is that we are supposed to achieve this zero waste system. Is clear? Okay. Then e-waste product. Another thing. Another e-waste product. They are saying WEEE. If it is your electrical branch, you may understand that waste which is generated from electrical and electronic equipment. So they are saying all these are comes under e-waste. Your mobile phone, laptop, tab, TV, printer, scanner, household appliances, micro oven is highly hazardous. Refrigerator, mixer, grinder, washing machine, earphones, cables, inverter batteries, stabilizer, UPS, CDs, cassette, floppy disks, tube lights, bulb, CFL, all cartridge, toner, all dry cells, even small dry cells, all are become an electronic waste. I think I will tell you in general, this rule is generated in 2016. So you all seen 2.7 million tons of e-waste annually. Already waste are there. We were generating 2.7 millions of ton. You just see PC, TV, cell phone, how much it will occupy. Keep on changing TV. What is happening? You all see what are the metal? Okay, cadmium, copper. Somebody's okay. Somebody have okay. I have mute Alma. Okay, so you just see what are the metals have been used. There cobalt, copper, palladium, lead. This much of will be generated. Short term, long term, medium term, all they were saying all these are critical metals. Okay, so many rules they have formed, and these are the householding equipments. They formed one rule in 2016 act they have produced, and all these are identified. Okay, so it's one not only affect the environment, it is accumulates in kidney, neural damage, it is indirectly affect us, chronic damage to the brain, lung cancer, skin disease, even brain development of children. So benefit of recycling, definitely we have to do recycling. Okay, so that they have done so many methods. I think I will directly go on that. PV waste management. PV, we are saying photovoltaic, one of the important renewable source of energy, where it will replace all the sources. But that PV, we are supposed to be focused, because while we are putting that PV in a scrap, we have to consider the junctions, cables, all will be e-waste. Glass laminated, that silicon, cut cells, everything, all the PV manufacturer are responsible for that. You just see the PV manufacturers, PV sellers, battery manufacturer, battery sellers are responsible for this waste. While whether if you are going to any problem in your inverter battery, they will get your old battery, then only they will sell the new battery. You can't easily throw it somewhere. That cannot be happen nowadays. You all know all the manufacturer having that, they are supposed to be that. So I think you have these are all waste generated. How risk, you just see The risk is keep on getting increasing over by year. You are saying that we are generating this much of gigawatt from power from PV, but that gigawatt of power from PV, we have to look the other side. Technology, you have a good as well as bad side will be there. Just see how our Indian solar panel capacity keep on increasing. But I will go with directly. Yeah. Okay. Actually, while seeing this, short term and a long term will be there. So whoever generating this PV module and all, they are supposed to get the National Renewable Energy Action, and according to that, they have to give a consent letter to them. Then only they have to periodically, how they were recycling the PV waste and all, there will be a sector will be there to monitor. So PV recycling technology, they are supposed to sign, and whoever selling or whoever manufacturing that, they have to take the necessary arrangement while they are disposing the PV waste. You just see the battery waste, another important electric vehicle. We are saying that these are the some of the rules they were forming. All rechargeable batteries, kindly buy it, because you won't throw it away. Okay, this all alkaline disposable batteries, it's all, even though it is in cameras, remote controls, radios, handheld games, MP3 players. So for that, these are the several rules. It's not only for batteries, it is formed for PV also. Who is assembler, actioner, bulk consumer, they will identify that. Components, who are the consumers, dealers, input. And this is not happened in any other country. In our own country, we have this much of facilities to monitoring all this battery waste management, all the rules and regulations they have formed. And some of them will collect only the batteries alone. So that kind of batteries also happen. This has happened in French Institute, Raj Bhavan, they have done that. It's in Pondicherry only, not in some other places. So recycling unit is for batteries. So in when you go with that Tamil Nadu, we have 5 lead as battery recycling units. So this is that battery recycling unit. They will because it's all know that it's a heavily hazardous and infectious, and it will be not damaged directly to the human being. So that's why we are supposed to do this. Okay. So my kind advice is, say no to e-waste. Don't throw it away abruptly. Give to the complete recycler. You want to throw your PC, everything, or else if you keep it in your home, that is far good. Don't throw it away. This is the three monkey. See no on evils, hear no evils. That is the way we are sailing for e-waste pollution. Let's go green together. I think we will make a sustainable development through the waste management. And I think thank you all for your patient listening. And this is the way I want to convey you that reduce the waste as much of as possible. Try to get zero waste. That's the main thing. Okay, I think I have muted all. Okay, now you can unmute and talk. I think HOD sir have. So HOD sir.
Madam, good evening,
Yeah,
madam.
good evening, sir. Good evening. Yeah, Tarini. Sir, welcome for this program, sir. Sorry, I have taken much of your time, sir.
No, madam. It's really required.
I welcome Dr. V. Sivachidambaran Nathan to give a thank you note.
Good evening to one and all. I'm audible?
Yes, sir. You're audible, sir.
Yes. So good evening. I won't take much of your time, just 2 minutes. Okay. So in this occasion, I thank each and every speaker. That is a special thanks to Dr. Saravanan from Aruna Engineering College, Dr. Stephen from Panimala Engineering College, Dr. Kumar from Kumaraswamy College of Engineering, and our Professor Dr. Ramesh Babu from EEE Satyabama, Barnabas Paul Keladi, he is from EEE Satyabama, and Dr. M. Pushpavali, Associate Professor, Satyabama EEE. Okay, I thank each and every organizer Special thanks to our students participant, that is organizer Preeti and Sindhu Tarani. Okay. And all the participants who joined for this event from our Satyabama and as well as the other institutions all over India. So for a kind patience, in this occasion, I would like to give you one message. That is, for this 1 week program, we are organized for the revolution, that is the green energy. Okay, how the impact of green energy in India. Okay, now you have the awareness about this and how best you could be able to do for the society. You can think and you can convey the message to your friends. That is one way. And such a type of webinar you are attending. Nowadays, plenty of webinars are organizing. Every institutions. You people's also attending many events. Okay. You please don't stop at this level. That is merely attending. You come from other side. That is, once if you are attending, you gain the knowledge. Thereafter, you try to expose what you learned to others. That is, you become a resource person. You can deliver a lecture. You can present. That is one way. And another way, wherever the symposium or conferences are being conducted, you do participate. Write an article. Prepare the article. A group of students you can take. Then submit your proposals. They will select. Then do the presentation. You will get the certificate. Not only for the certificate, they will give the appreciation, some cash award also. So you will get the benefits. That is, for writing the article is very, very, very simple way. That is, you can take abstract. That is a requirement. That is means the introduction. Nearly 100 to maximum 300 words that is required. So in this, whatever the keywords that you would like to give for all these salient points, you can give. You can write one paragraph. Then thereafter, introduction part. So what you would like to give for the society, that is for your article, for this paper presentation, all these, that you can have a maximum of 500 words you can write. Then what is the benefits, that is merits and demerits, all these, that you can take another paragraph. Then finally, conclusion, what you would like to conclude what from your proposals. Then whatever the references, that is anything, if you're preparing means you have refer something, whether it may be in the journal or in the articles or textbook or from the website. So those things where you people are referred, you can write. Like that, you try to write some articles, then you can submit, so that you will be getting cash award, appreciation, you will get all the benefits. And as well as whatever you feels, that is the opportunity, that is the platform you can express to others. Okay, you can give. So that way you need to develop hereafter. So that is the message that I would like to give from this forum. Okay. Once again, I thank each and every organizer. And last month we are organized one webinar, that is a workshop series through IEI India, that is our Satyabama Institute of Science and Technology EEE department, actively conducting many events, especially for the IE India student chapter. So I congratulate each and every participants and organizers. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable suggestion, sir. I think people take it in your mind, and what we are saying, technology is there. The same thing sir have told, that to implement you. That's very important. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam. See, a coin has two sides, head and tail. Then only it is valid. Same way you listen, then you express. Okay. So you have to develop that way.
Tarini, sir, shall we? Others has to
Yes,
fill the. Moses, you want to say something?
Ma'am, no, ma'am. Actually, Dr. Siva Sindhuvaranathan said more than what I was about to say. So there is no need to talk.
Okay, Sarah have explained everything. Okay. So I think those who have filled the meeting, Tarini,
Ma'am,
yeah,
participants, after filling the feedback link, kindly leave the meeting.
yes.
One more thing, madam. In this occasion, I'd like to thank Dr. Sundar Singh sir also, the coordinator.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
I hear put enormous effort.
yes, ma'am. Thank you. And students, whatever the events that we are conducting, we will give the brochure. Try to attend lot many events and get benefits. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Certificate, I think within 1 week of period, they will send to you, ma.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you may that the participants are worried on that. No need of worrying. They will send you the certificate within a week. Okay, thank you, sir.
Ma'am, shall we end?
Shall we end the meeting?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I think only 20 participants are there. So
Yes, ma'am.
we will end it. Okay, thank you,
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
thank you, ma. Thank you, ma.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Shanmusundari, ma'am, you are joined. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I will end the meeting.